So last August, the debate in the community sort of reached a climax by the forking off of Bitcoin Cash, which you believe represents the true vision of Bitcoin. Why?
It is Bitcoin. The difference is Bitcoin Cash. I mean, you can argue EDA and a couple of other minor changes that are there, but there are many changes that are in Bitcoin from the original version. But the fundamental protocol is Bitcoin Cash. There are lots of things that at the moment for the next hard fork that are being worked on to change that no one talks about. The integers within Bitcoin, when you originally had the version in 2009 and 10, no one talks about the fact that you could overflow those integers. They were unsigned. So in the early version of Bitcoin, when you did arithmetic and it overflowed, it was okay. It would still be there. No one cared. But fortunately for us, Core have saved us by making them signed integers and ruining all the mathematical functions that you can do and making smart scripts basically crap because you can't actually do anything. So all of that will be fixed and will go back so that people can do calculations that actually matter, so that we can actually have people invent things, have people do ICOs, have people do all this stuff that people argue is spam, paid transactions, like coffee, like ICOs, like Ethereum. All these things really that are competing alts exist only because they were forced away from Bitcoin.
Because it got too slow and
too high. No changes. Back in the day, Vitalik was actually looking at making Ethereum as a Bitcoin project. Back in 2013, Ethereum would have been Bitcoin, apart from the fact that it was going to be kiboshed from the beginning, so screw that and I'll make my own. We could have had all that value in one place. We could have been bigger. We could have had less volatility. We could have been used and marketed everywhere. We are now fragmenting, which is exactly what banks and Visa and American Express and everyone would love to see. If we fragment, lots of little things are easy to squash. Divide and conquer. If we are all doing our own thing on our own little coin, we are nothing. And we are going to change that. We are going to make Bitcoin Cash all it was meant to be. We are going to build an ecosystem, an infrastructure, and we're going to actually not care about pumping price or anything like that. We're going to get people using it day to day, having merchants exchange, having smart contracts, having everything that Ethereum thought that they could do but hasn't managed to do, and more.